Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in to Vibe with Your Boys podcast. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy. You're at Revives Me the Culture. And we officially with VAYDA. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Appreciate
Hey,
you,
y'all.
VAYDA, for vibing with us. What's going on? What's happening?
Not much. Just flew in. Chilling.
Straight from the plane to the interview.
Busy women. Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
You can get used to that?
I've been getting used to it.
So
yeah.
How you like the whole rapper lifestyle, this fast pace?
It's cool. Sometimes I wish I had more time to sleep, but, it's cool, though. I'm young, so.
You don't be getting no sleep?
Not really. Unless, I'm having, a break from all the shows and stuff. I've been getting a lot of shows recently. So it's a lot of flying back and forth. But, when I have a break, that's my time to, sleep for a week and then get right back at it type shit. Yeah.
How you been liking the shows? What's the vibe at the shows?
Every city a little different. I feel with New York the most, though.
New York?
So, yeah.
You get a lot of love there?
Yeah.
Okay. We got to talk about that. Now, originally from Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
So, when I hear your style, how does somebody from Atlanta transition to, your style? When I hear your music, I saw the Trash Mag. That's the first time I seen your music.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then I was like, this girl seemed like a star. It's something that just drew me. I talked to Sauce from Trash Mag, and then I talked to Sunny. I'm like, yo,
mm-hmm.
I want to get her on. It's like pretty princess rap. But it's kind of got a roughness to it. So how does Atlanta mold that? Where does that come from?
I think it's just not even from Atlanta, but just my dad was a rapper back in the day. So I was always listening to hella different types of music, not even just rap. Mm-hmm. So just a lot of different stuff just growing up. Of course, Atlanta, we got hella greats coming out of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Gucci, Thug. I could go on and on about Atlanta, but yeah.
Gucci your favorite? You started with Gucci first.
I started with Gucci favorite. Then I said Thug second.
Yeah.
Thug's usually my favorite, though.
Okay,
but
Thug,
yeah.
your favorite. Big Thug. Now, like I said, the first time I saw you was off of Trash Mag.
Yeah.
Now, you here, I came and greeted you. I don't got the cooties, right? I ain't got. I'm good. I'm like,
don't get too close.
That's
why you're over there on your own seat.
Yeah, I'm boxed in.
Yeah.
What is the cooties
Please don't touch me because I got the cooties.
That's.
Don't touch me. Don't mess with me. Leave me alone. I got the cooties.
And you fake.
Yeah, I'm fake.
That's a hell of a statement, that.
Yeah, everybody claiming they real. So if they real, then I gotta be fake.
Okay.
Everybody real.
You trying to flip the script?
Yeah, everybody real. So I'm fake, I guess.
But you're not
I gotta be fake.
But you're not really fake though,
I guess I don't know.
But you might
if everybody real, then I gotta be fake.
Some people done told you fake before though. A few people done told you fake.
Yeah, people told me I'm fake before, of course.
And besides you actually claiming it, when they said it, did you be like, okay, yeah, I'm fake, or did you be like, nah, I'm not?
Not really. Sometimes I do switch up on people. I'm not gonna lie, not in a bad way, but I'm the type of I'm getting better with it as I got older. I used to not communicate how I felt, so I would switch up on people out of nowhere. But I've been feeling that way the whole time. I just didn't communicate it to you. You know,
you dealing with a nigga and you start off liking him real strong and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you acting like everything's still good, but low key you not liking him as much, and then you just ghost him type stuff.
Yeah, but he definitely did something to
fake
make me feel that way.
Fake as fuck.
So you could call me fake because I switched up, but you shouldn't have been treating me in that way. Yeah, I'm getting a little better at it. Yeah.
But you're not sliming friends out and shit like that,
Not sliming them out in the terms of setting people up and shit or anything like that. I might just stop talking to you out of nowhere.
You don't think they deserve some type of heads up, communication, closure?
I feel like if I communicated with you once and then you do the same thing over again, you don't deserve my communication anymore. So when I stop talking to you, that's just on you at that point,
So you just one and done.
Yeah, if I told you about the issue once and you keep doing it, then I'm done. I'm out.
You always been like that?
Yeah, because I don't got time to waste. I feel like I'm not going to waste time keep going back and forth, repeating my... we're not kids.
Yeah, right.
They not my kids.
You young, right?
Yeah, I am young.
You got plenty of time to waste.
I don't. I'm on a mission. I got shit to do. I don't got time to waste.
You got time to waste too.
I've already wasted enough time.
Is there anybody that deserved that second conversation, or a third, fourth, or fifth? Nobody.
No.
Not one person deserves.
You ain't standing on business like that.
Not really. Nobody I could think of. Nobody coming to my head.
So when they watch this interview,
when
they watch this interview, they're not gonna be like, nah, she done give me like 3-4 chances.
They're gonna be like, I see where she coming from if they real enough to recognize that.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Where does that come from though? Did something happen to you to make you like that, or you've always been like that?
I think I've kind of always been like that. Like I have long lasting friendships. Like I've had friends that we've been friends for like 10 years.
So I feel like 2 years or something like that.
Nah, like since like middle school and everything type shit. So I feel the real's gonna last. Right. So it's no point in like keeping a fake around, you know, or keeping shit that's not posted. Like everybody not their first season, not like your whole life.
Right. Okay.
So when it's time to let it go, just let it go. You know.
How was life growing up for you in Atlanta?
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, I went out for the first time since I've been really back in town. People was recognizing me and shit.
Oh, you left?
Yeah, I went to New York for a minute. So.
Okay.
And then I don't really be outside like that no more in Atlanta. So I went out to a bar with a friend. Like, people was recognizing me, buying me shots and shit. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
So, but did you grow up in Atlanta though?
Yeah, I grew up, born and raised. My whole life in Atlanta.
How was life growing up there?
It was pretty cool. Like, I've been on the east side my whole life. I stayed on the same side of town, around the same area, just moved around in that area. So, I mean, it's a lot of people I know, grew up with, seen a lot of people go up, seen a lot of people, like, it's pretty
crack and
cool. Nah, I don't think they really be on crack out there. Okay. At least not the people in my generation.
Okay.
They don't be on crack.
Okay, awesome.
But
something newer.
Yeah, I mean, something I don't know about, and I'm glad I don't know about. So,
Fact.
But it was cool. I wasn't really a fighter or nothing.
You seem like the type of girl that would talk shit, and then when it's time to fight, I don't know where you took your bag off. We not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight.
I'm too pretty to fight.
Nobody. But the thing is, nobody has ever tried to fight me except for like in elementary school, and that was this girl Reagan. Shout out to Reagan.
You remember her name?
She was a real bitch. She tried to fight me. She was going to. She was going to. She got tired of me picking on her. So shout out to Reagan. I hope she's doing great in life though. Yeah.
Oh, so you used to pick on people?
Yeah, I used to. Then I started getting picked on too, and I saw how it felt, so I stopped.
What they were saying about you?
I was skinny. I ain't had no like. It was middle school, so everybody was getting their boobs and their ass, and I didn't get none of that till later in life. So yeah, I was skinny. I was dark skinned. I was this. I was that type shit. Yeah.
Some of those people, if they were guys, ended up trying to spin the block on you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean.
Come on, nobody get a second chance, nigga.
Nobody really get a second chance.
There gotta be some room for opportunity.
No second chances, bro.
Not really.
Stand on business.
You ain't tell me you was gonna look good.
You should have told me that.
Should have told me you was gonna be VAYDA.
You seen it in me and been like, she got something about her. She a little dusty right now. We in middle school. Everybody dusty, but I got some faith, you know?
Got you.
Yeah.
Now you said your dad was a rapper. Mm-hmm. So like from you were young, did you always kind of draw to music because of him, or how was that?
I think because of him, most definitely, like, it was always music playing in the house, always around music, like, all the time. Mm-hmm. So, and then even, like, growing up, like, we had a marching band, like, it was a freaking high school right next door to us, type shit. So, we always watched them practice, we could hear them practice and shit growing up. So, it was just music all, like, in my environment all the time. So, yeah.
All right, now you mentioned Gucci, Thug. Who else? Who some of the other people that you fought with in general, musically?
It could go on forever and ever. I feel like Ludacris don't get enough credit.
Luda?
Okay. I feel like he really don't. Definitely Jeezy. Definitely Gunna. I still fight with Gunna. Mm-hmm. Even like the newer people, you know, like Lil Baby and Rilo and like shit like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, you mentioned Ludacris, and one thing that always stands out about Ludacris is his creativity of like how he was doing stuff. Now with you, I see a lot of creativity as well. Like it's certain stuff could be simple, but it's like it catches your attention. Like where does that creativeness come from?
I think just me being me.
You being you?
Yeah, just being me, not trying to like sound like nobody else. Like it's so many people I could try to sound like, but I don't try to sound like nobody else. So I don't know. I don't think it's nothing
you
special.
got now is how you started off rapping, or like you kind of transitioned into that.
I mean, I'm still pretty new to rapping.
Oh, okay.
It's been like probably 2 years by the end of this year. Mm-hmm. So I'm still like figuring out new shit every day, like just new styles of like, go in the studio, try something new every day type shit. So I'm still figuring it out. Yeah.
Before you started rapping, what did you see yourself doing?
Producing. I was producing for like 7 years
Making
before
beats?
I started rapping. Yeah.
What was your producing name?
Venus. Yeah.
Venus on the beat.
Yeah, Venus on the beat.
What got you into producing?
Literally in high school, I wanted to produce. So I told one of my friends, and then he literally gave me a flash drive with everything, like FL, all the drum packs, everything. So I just kind of.
He gave you all that?
He's a writer. Shout out to him.
He's still around.
I talk to him every now and then.
Shout out to him.
He made it.
Yeah, I talk to him every now and then. He be producing for some pretty big artists here and there now. So he really took it to where he needed to go. But yeah, so he gave me a flash drive of everything on it, and I just kind of fucked around with my room and just figured it out. So yeah.
So at that point when you started making beats, you say you were doing it for 6 years. Mm-hmm. Did you like see yourself doing this like, damn, I could take off, or like?
Yeah, I tried so hard. it didn't go nowhere.
You was in the beat packs and everything.
I was in the studio. I was off the Canley Road in the studio with all the hood niggas. They did not like my beats because it would be like fairy princess trap beats and stuff. So like I'll be in the studio every single day, grinding it out, sending beat packs, everything. Like I was really like, this is how I'm gonna make it.
As a female rapper / artist, it got to be hard. So as a female producer. I can only imagine that grind.
Yeah, it's really different because like you'll be in a studio full of niggas, like you can't really dress how you want to dress, you can't really talk how you want to talk, like because you want them to take you seriously for real. So it's like I had to learn to really adjust to the studio lifestyle. But I think that makes it I like being in the studio as a rapper way better than a producer though. I feel like I'm more free to be myself as a rapper as opposed to like a producer.
Because as a producer, you kind of got to sell yourself to the rappers you're around and have them take you seriously. Yeah. But when you're the rapper, it's like,
this is me. Yeah, this is me and I'm here. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
While trying to be a producer, like you said, you want guys to take you serious. But as like niggas like in that space, they see attractive women and things of that nature. They be like, do you have like a particular moment that it's like, look, I'm just here for beats. Like
people would literally like try to buy beats from me and then try to take me out on a date like the same night and type shit. I'd be like, nah, I'm not going for that.
Oh yeah, thank you for the beats, but like, you want to go on a date?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good sales tactic. It would get the niggas to start buying beats, but like,
buy a beat, take me out on a date. Buy one, get one.
But yeah, I mean, it's too male dominated. I really want like more space for girls in the studio, especially be working in the studio. Like, I think, I don't know, it's just too much testosterone. I don't like it. I don't really care for it.
Like, you like the femininity.
Yeah, I need some. I need a break from it. Yeah.
Nowadays, like when you're in the studio, do you have your friends in the studio with you or?
Sometimes it really depends. Like if I'm in New York, then I'll just invite everybody to come through. Okay. If I'm in Atlanta, I'm more on my dolo vibes. Like I record myself for the most part. Like I just be in my room recording myself. I might stop by a studio if somebody like paid for my session type shit, but like I don't really go to the studio in Atlanta that much. Yeah.
Does being that you're a producer, does it help the way you come up with your own music now? Like the creativity, the different sounds, playing around with different sounds.
Yeah, because sometimes I get in the mode where I just don't want to make beats, and I could just, listen to everybody else's beats. But then sometimes I'm just like, I need a sound more unique, so I could actually craft the sound, like more. So yeah.
Who are some of the female artists that you like, kind of like drew inspiration from, like whether coming up or now?
You a Bart?
Yeah, I am a barb. I know. So definitely Nicki, but I like Missy a lot too. I like Left Eye.
All creative people.
Yeah, like super creative people. Even like Aaliyah, like she was like super futuristic and with her sound, like she was really creative. Like I like a lot of like the classic women that was in the game. So yeah.
Now, away from music, what do you do for entertainment? Because I think I hopped in your live real quick just to see what you was talking about. You was talking about watching baddies and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
that's your stuff. Reality television.
It. Yeah, I love bad reality television.
you want to be on the show.
The cheaper the better. No, I don't.
Cheaper the better?
I don't want to be on the shows. No. I feel like
you're not gonna fight nobody, huh?
I'm not gonna fight nobody. I will call the cops on them girls. Like, please don't attack me, because I'm not gonna attack nobody either. So I don't think I'm built for that. But I like watching it.
You talked about it like it's jail.
Yeah.
No, it does feel like jail. Y'all trapped in the house with 12 bitches all day.
Yeah.
You never been on a group trip with a lot of women?
It was like maybe 4 of us, including me. So it was just 3 other girls.
Okay, wasn't nothing crazy.
It was nothing crazy. Then I don't surround myself with girls that is a little too wild, or I feel like they got some secret Anna towards me, and none of that. So yeah.
Do you have a lot of friends?
No.
I know.
I don't. I don't.
So you say like 3-4 people, like 5 maybe, including yourself.
5 is kind of stretching it, but I'll say a good 3-4. Yeah.
So how does somebody who doesn't have a lot of friends gain an audience? Like, how does the networking come into play? Like,
I really don't know. I think because
you just raw.
I meet a lot of people though. Like, I'm a cool person. Mm-hmm. You know, I talk to a lot of people, but as far as like friends, like let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, I might not make that move. I feel like some stuff just got to start off as business first, then we can move over to friendship. Like, I'm not going to, like, if I want to work with you, I'm not going to be like, let's link up and get drinks. I'm going to be like, let's hit the studio and get to work. And then if we keep working together and become friends, that happens. But I'm not really looking for friendship. Yeah.
I mean, you do seem strictly business. Like, you don't play around, or you straight to the point with it. But
I have fun. Yeah,
you have fun, but I do got to call you out, though, because I listen to some of your music.
Okay.
Now, I can't remember the particular song right now, but there was a song you said that if we stop fucking with each other, make sure you think of me when you with somebody else. Like, I'm paraphrasing right now.
Yeah, that's relationship stuff.
Yeah, that's relationship stuff. But like, if y'all start fucking with each other, that means you only give one chance. So why would you want the person to keep thinking about you?
I still want to be in his mind. It's an ego thing. You know, massage my ego. Like you still want me, think about me.
I don't want you back.
Yeah, or I might want you back, but I might just be stopping myself from talking to you right then and there.
You spin the block.
Give you a break.
You spin the block.
Until I'm done, for real.
You gonna throw the little asterisk out there until you done.
Yeah, like I'm the type of person, like if I want to talk to that person and I want to be around that person, I'm gonna be around them until I'm just done. And then once I'm done, and I'm off of it. Like, but I'm gonna keep coming back until I'm literally off of it.
You're clingy.
Huh?
You're clingy.
Yeah, somewhat. I am pretty clingy. Yeah.
That doesn't interfere, like when you're in a relationship, like when you want to be around a person so much, but you're doing the music thing. It never interferes, or.
I mean, it does interfere, like more mentally though. Like, you know, sometimes I want to be around him all the time, or like I might want to make a move somewhere, but I gotta think about. I still want to be around this person. So it kind of is a little difficult, but like, I feel like if anything's meant to be, I still got to put myself first, you know? And if it follows, then it follows, you know? But I've been learning to put myself first, you know?
At one point you didn't?
I just think I wasn't really focused on music for real. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, like you said, from the flight to here, you've been doing shows around. I've heard stories like as far as Mooney Long years ago. She was like in a relationship and she had an opportunity to go work with Drake.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend / manager at the time told her like he didn't feel comfortable with her being in the studio with Drake. Like,
yeah.
What would you do in that situation? Like, I mean, Drake wasn't Drake at that time, but it could be an upcoming artist or somebody doesn't want you to work with somebody because they don't vibe or.
I mean, luckily I haven't come across that situation. Like most of the times when I'm dating somebody, they know what they signed up for.
Okay.
So they knew who I was when like they met me. They know that's gonna be my first priority. They might have problems with little things here and there, but I'm just like, you kind of got to get over that, you know, like.
But like things like how you may dress, how you may appear, or
yeah, like stuff like that. But it's just it is what it is. I'm not holding nobody captive. So if you want to be with me, you could be with me. But if you want to leave, you could, like, the door is wide open for you to leave too.
So in reverse, usually if you decide to get with a person, you accept everything that come with them.
I try to. What I can't change, like I'm trying to learn. I can't control people. I be trying to control people, but I'm trying to learn, like, I really can't control
what's
nobody.
Some things you be trying to control when it comes to people?
Who they texting, always being on their phone, like finding their password, seeing what's going on.
You be getting in the phones?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I get in the phones.
Now, when you get into the phone, like when you find whatever you're looking for, what you do? Like
what's next?
What's next?
I do some. I reassess what the relationship really is, and then I act how I want to act based off of what I found in the phone.
But you could just leave.
Yeah, why don't you just leave?
Or we could just make it a less serious relationship. Maybe I'm the only one thinking it's serious, and you over here playing on your phone.
You don't mind taking it down a notch or two?
Yeah, let's take it down a notch. We a little too deep in, so let's swim out to the shallow waters and just keep it at that.
That's a good mindset. That's a good mindset. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, how often do you put what you're going through, like relationship-wise, friendship-wise, into your music, or sometimes are you just like having fun?
I put it into my music a lot. I do know that when I'm back in Atlanta in my own room, it's easier for me to get more vulnerable as opposed to if I'm in a studio with hella people. Like if I'm in there with hella people, I'm gonna make some fun shit. But if I'm there by myself, it's easier for me to be vulnerable, like on the track.
VAYDA be getting in her feelings?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, because like when you see somebody on Instagram and looking at you, of course, you know, you're a human.
Yeah.
But you just seem like have no care in the world. Just
you don't listen to my music because I be bitching all the time.
No, you hear it in the music, but I'm saying just like seeing you, like your appearance, it just seems like carefree.
Nobody believes I have emotions. Even people who know me for a minute, they don't believe I have emotions.
Oh no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
and I'm like,
20 minutes, I don't think you got emotions.
I really do. I really do. I just don't like display them to the world.
People that made you cry?
Yes. I've cried in front of people, and they still don't believe I have emotions.
Like, cut that out.
They think I'm playing. Like, they be thinking I'm playing. I'm like, no, you really hurt my feelings.
You have siblings?
Yeah. I'm the oldest.
Okay.
What does that mean?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Just trying to figure this out.
This is the puzzle. So, you just dropped the project Breeze. How was coming up with that experience? Like, how was that?
That was cool. That was the first project I had where I didn't produce anything on it at all.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was just literally. It was. I feel like when I'm not producing stuff, it's more. I can get into different bags on other people's beats. If that makes sense, like different flows, different things.
More experimental.
Yeah. So I really like that project a lot. Yeah.
You got visuals coming for it, or?
It's a couple visuals out. I got some more coming. I got one coming like probably the end of this week. Well, in the next week.
For what song?
No, it's not even Breeze. Never mind. I lied. It's actually for a older project.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Do you plan on dropping more like for the rest of the year as far as projects, or are you gonna just hit them with the singles?
Yeah, Breeze wasn't my last project. I dropped Dawn literally like 2 months after Breeze, and I produced everything on there.
So that was pretty quick. Cause Breeze dropped in May.
Yeah, my like goal going into this year was to drop a project every other month. So I dropped the project in January, dropped the project in March, dropped the project in May. I'm fucking up right now, but I'm preparing for the next project literally. So yeah.
Okay. What made you want to start putting out all that music?
I was just like, I ain't got shit to lose, and I knew I wanted to do music full time. So I was like, I'm just gonna put everything out, and I make a lot of music anyways. Like that's all I do. So I was like, I'm not holding on to nothing. What am I holding on to it for?
You know, it's crazy. Like a lot of people, and I heard this term before a few months ago, get signed to hard drive records.
Oh yeah.
They get signed to hard drive records to where are they talking about? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of unreleased music. You hear their friends talking about, oh man, he got enough music to drop 3 projects right now.
They're dropping, nigga.
Yeah.
like, what's going on? So
yeah, I get antsy when I don't drop music. Like I get real like anxious and shit. I'm just like, I need to move. I need to go. Like time not waiting on nobody. Facts. So I'm just like, I need to act now. You know.
Let me ask you this. In the last 5 years, I feel like female rappers have really been keeping the industry afloat as far as the rap industry.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to go back, Cardi B, City Girls, you know, all the way up to now, Sexy Red, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the amount of female rappers that's popping right now, do you think it make the industry harder to like build in, or does it make it easier because there's a light on female
like
rappers?
as a girl?
Yeah.
I think it definitely makes it easier because the more female rappers you have, the more labels are like, okay, I know how to market this person. I know how to work with this person. And it's less of a risk because, like, a lot of the times, like, with a lot of street niggas, they getting locked up. They getting into hot shit all the time. Labels be spending money on their court cases like crazy. So, like, with girls, it's kind of like the most you going to spend money on is, like, their hair and their makeup and their outfits and stuff. And that's probably, it's less of a risk.
Yeah, nowadays, because I would hear that, you know, when you're working with a female artist, the upkeep on them can get expensive. But when you got, like, street rappers and they get into all this trouble and people handing out Ricos left and right. I mean,
exactly, crashing cars, all types of shit.
It can get very costly to deal with some of these rappers. So that's a way to look at it.
And females are more marketable too.
Yeah. It's easier to market them, and I think the more female rappers we have, it's more different lanes.
Right.
So the more people that are coming up after them, you could be like, okay, they can fit into this lane. The rapper, you know, I know how to market them. So yeah.
So now moving forward, on this. Well, on Breeze, I seen you only have one feature on Breeze. Do you do a lot of collaborations with artists, or
not really? Not really.
You're not focused on it, or it just hasn't like happened naturally yet?
I got like maybe one song that I'll add on the next project that is a feature, but I don't. It literally has to happen naturally. Like that happened. We just happened to be in the same studio, so I was just like, okay. Collabed and made something, but it has to happen naturally. Like I don't really be focused on collabs or anything like that.
Now, outside of baddies, what else entertains you? Like when you away from the music and not sleep, what keeps your interest?
Drinking liquor, having sex, and eating oysters.
Drinking liquor, having sex. And eating oysters. Yeah. In that order.
Sometimes, not all the time.
What's the liquor of choice?
Well, tequila, sometimes wine. Sometimes I'll be on my wine night.
So
tequila.
You like a little like alcoholic type of thing?
Huh?
You like an alcoholic?
No.
A little bit.
Do you drink every day?
No.
Okay.
How often do you drink?
Maybe like twice a week.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really that like I'm just thinking of what do I do outside of music, and that's probably about it. Just eat good food, chill with my boo, and that's it.
How often do you eat oysters?
I'm trying to get into a habit of doing it every week.
They look so nasty.
I love them raw. Like I don't even like them cooked. Like I'll eat them cooked, but I like them like raw, like straight from the ocean on the ice. I'm going to get some tomorrow. I was really mad I got in late
somebody
today.
Put you on the oysters, or you just always like them?
I think like when I first started getting music money, I was out here in Miami.
Oh, you was bored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like we went to a restaurant for like happy hour, and like I had some oysters.
You just had
ever
expensive
since
taste
then,
that night.
I was like, I'm hooked. Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It's like salty. Like it tastes like the sea.
The sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
With like a squishy texture. It's basically the sea in a squishy texture.
Mm.
You know you could just go like swimming if you want to like just go swimming if you want to taste the sea.
I could, right? But I don't like swimming. I get my hair wet.
Okay, I guess that's a
compromise. Now, how often do you have sex? Because now you said liquor, sex, and oysters when you're not doing baddies. So that.
I mean, I live with my man, so.
Oh, you locked in right now? You locked in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day. Every day. That's a lot of sex. Shout out to your man.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
On your lotto shit.
Oh, I guess. I didn't want him to go down that route, but yeah.
To my man. Shout out to my
thank you to my man. Yeah. Saying it wrong. Yeah.
Oh, thank you to my man?
Yeah.
Oh, you know better than me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Now, do you have any interest outside of music? Like as far as, because you're very like animated. I can see you like in like acting and type of stuff. Do you have an interest in that or?
Not really.
No?
Not really. I think music's really where my interest is at. And like when it leaves, then I'll figure out something else to do. But until then, this is just where I'm at right now.
So do you write? Or is just coming up in the studio with
just like freestyling? I don't think I've ever put out a song that I wrote. I've tried writing, but I never put those songs out.
You don't like how it sounds?
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I rap really simple. So like to write down some simple ass shit and then like rap it, that's too much work. And then I feel like, why am I putting that much thought into it? Like I could come up with something that's harder than this. So yeah.
Do you like thought-provoking rap, like listening to it, or?
I feel like when I was younger, I had nothing to do. I would listen to way more thought-provoking rap. But now that I'm older, I don't really like. I feel like I could think all those thoughts in my head. I don't need to hear it all day.
So you ain't trying to listen to like the lyricists and like lyrical miracle rap?
Not really, not no more. When I was like 14, 15, yeah. But now, like, not really. Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to get this. So you've been doing music for 2 years, seriously.
Rapping
for 2 years. From 2 years ago to now, how did you get to this point where now you being known out in public, you're traveling, doing shows? Like, what was the steps between that 2-year gap? Like,
I think really just deciding this is what I wanted to do. Because I was producing, so like it was just so much like problems with producing that I was just like, I'm just gonna hop on my own beats. Like people didn't know how to approach my beats, people didn't know how to rap on them, so I was like, my goal was to keep producing for other people, but also rap as well. But once the rap started taking off for myself, I kind of just cut down on producing for other people. And then all last year, I didn't work a job. I was unemployed, so like I was really like. Living in the studio for real. Like I was engineering to make my money, I was selling beats to make my money. Like I was really taking it very serious. That was your first
year not working a job at all?
I've been working since I was like 15, so that's my first year ever like not working, like not having a job.
Did it feel weird like the first time, like not having to like, this is my schedule, I gotta go? You had to create your schedule and become disciplined? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Like I mean, I'm kind of spiritual, so like I'll always like meditate every morning, you know, stretch, get my mind right. And like, if I had an idea, I would act on it right then and there. Like I would not wait, because I'm like, I don't got time. Yeah, like, you know, I got all this free time type shit, you know?
You've mentioned like you don't have time a few times during this interview. That mindset, is it like pressure on yourself? Like,
not really. You could die tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's like, I'd rather put everything out today. If I have the thought, I want to put out this song today, I'd rather put it out today than like, I think people take tomorrow for granted. Like, we all don't have tomorrow. So it's more in that type of mindset. Like, I want to do everything I got to do while I'm here. So I don't have time to waste, you know.
Have you always have that mindset, or did something happen, or did you just grow into having that mindset?
I always had near-death experiences. Like, I don't know what it was when I turned 18. I just started wilding, like just being outside, just going crazy. So like, I would always have like near-death experiences. Like people pull guns on me. Like I've been in shootouts, like people shooting at the car, like just in the car with niggas, they start shooting at the car. They see one of their ops out, like just in near-death experiences. So I was just like, every time I would have one of those, it would get me back on track. Like, you might not have tomorrow. So like, what are you trying to do right now? Like, do it now type shit.
No. Thankfully, you here.
I mean,
like, yeah. Amen. Amen. But when you sitting in the car and niggas say, ain't that... What are you thinking? Like, what's going on in your head?
It was really crazy. Like, it was it was so crazy. But I knew I was not supposed to be hanging out with the niggas. I knew before I even got in the car that I was not supposed to be there. But I was bored, and I was really on some music shit. Like,
I was bored could get you in so much trouble.
But I was really on some music shit. Like, we was on the way to the studio, literally. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything tonight. Yeah. Let's go to the studio, like, let's cook up some beats or whatever. Like, I was on some music shit, but I knew I wasn't supposed to be around them niggas. So, yeah, like, I knew it, though. Like, I knew it.
And when everything's going down, like, what are you thinking in your head? Like, are you just ducking, or, like, how you, like...
I'm just screaming at them. And then, like, his girlfriend was in the car with us, too. And she's like, calm down, he's cool. I'm just like, bitch, this is what you be around all day? Like... I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not super street. I don't got that in me to just be chilling while these niggas shooting at the car in front of us. Like, nah. So I got out that car. I ain't never went back in that car ever.
They were shooting at some other cars, or the cars were shooting back? Like
the car wasn't shooting back. They was just shooting at the cars in front of us.
Okay.
They seen the people at the gas station, so pop, type shit.
And like sometimes like people get scared to get on a roller coaster, and then after they get off, they be like,
"I want to do this again."
That wasn't that bad. Like,
I'll go on an actual roller coaster. I don't need to be playing with my life like that.
Oh, so it wasn't a similar experience. Like you got out of there like, boy, like.
No, because even later on, the nigga that invited me to the studio ended up stealing my laptop. He stole my laptop.
That's just a horrible nigga.
Horrible. He's in jail last time I checked. So, but he ended up stealing my laptop. So like, I still went back. Apparently, I still went back.
Probably every time you go away from your own rule, something happens.
Something happens. That's why I gotta be on my rule because like I feel like God don't be playing with me. He be like, I'm about to show you something. Like you're not supposed to be around that person.
But what's so funny? Everybody is different, and of course you be like, duh. But like, I was listening to something that Sexy Red was saying, and she was like, she been in it with her nigga, like shootouts or niggas pulling guns on them. She pulling guns on niggas. Her and her nigga pulling guns on each other. And here you are just chilling in the car trying to get to the studio. and you don't want no business and no parts of that. No, not. So just in general, like with the people you associate with, like do you try to stay away from that type of stuff, or you understand like certain people just got certain lives and it is what it is?
I definitely try to stay away. Like Atlanta's a weird place. Like you could literally live in a nice 4 or 5 bedroom house and then get outside your neighborhood and then it's hella apartments. Like you in the hood still. So it's like literally everybody's right there together type shit. So I was real sheltered as a kid. Like I wasn't outside as a kid. Like my parents had that lock on that door. I was not going outside or anything. So when I got older, like I would be around more different types of people and stuff. But I learned real quick, like, okay, who should I hang around? Who should I not hang around? Like, I don't really like the dangerous lifestyle. Like, I don't like to be around that type of stuff.
Princess.
I'm too scared. I'm just scary. Like, I don't like to be around that. I don't like to be around guns. I don't like to be around any of that for real. So, yeah.
Okay, now as a rapper, and let's say you got like I know you don't do that much features now, but as you grow up, people gonna want to do features with you. You go to a studio, let's say with a guy or female, you walk in with a whole bunch of guns and whatever.
I mean, I'm equipped for it because like the studio I used to be at all the time, like I was on Candler Road, like type shit, like real, like So I'm used to it. Like I'll be there every day.
But you're not comfortable in that environment.
I'm not comfortable though, but like I'd rather be somewhere else.
Right.
But like if I gotta do what I gotta do type shit, and this is right down the street, I'm gonna go down the street type shit. So yeah.
So more of the story is VAYDA is not about that life. Y'all keep
I don't rap about it either, so don't get no. Just because I'm from Atlanta, don't get no false impression.
You don't even play around and be like, I'll shoot you. Like,
I'll slap you, whatever.
I mean, I might shoot somebody, but like I didn't want to do it. I didn't premeditate it and plan on shooting this bitch. Like, nah.
For sure.
You made me do it.
And I'll try to shoot you in the leg. I'm not gonna try to like kill you.
Okay.
I want you to just be in pain. Like I think killing you too easy. So I might just want you to be paralyzed. Like
That's real. That's real now. You mentioned you had a plan to drop a project every other month. Do you have a name for the next project?
I wrote something down today when I was in the car, but I don't know if that's gonna be the final name, so I don't want to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And besides the projects that you plan to drop for the rest of the year, what else do you got planned for the rest of the year? Like just more performances or anything specific?
Definitely more shows. Like as long as the shows keep coming, I'm gonna keep performing, and definitely more music videos. Basically the same shit I've been doing: shows, music videos, and music. So yeah. Before we end off, have you got to the point to where like labels are taking a lot of interest, or? Yeah, like as soon as I went viral, they all started calling my phone. So yeah. When did you go viral? Probably like, I don't know. I went viral and I literally quit my job because I had got a job in January. So I think I went viral. It has to be like either March or May. I know it started with an M. Probably March or May. Yeah. And then after that, like, was it like
Did you feel the need like, damn, oh, they hitting me up, I gotta figure out who I want to sign to, or did you like,
Not really. I was more taking it as like, let me see what the hell these niggas talking about and going all the free trips type shit. So I was like, let me just see what they talking about, what game they trying to play, because I'm just like, I only got one song, so what can y'all really offer me? Like, I don't got no track record of me creating hits. So what type of shit y'all trying to get me into? Like, it was more of like a learning experience. I went on all the trips, did all the free shit, and just like learn from it type shit.
So now you just hearing what they saying and just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what I'm doing, because I always said like I wanted to sign where I had leverage, where I didn't really need to sign type shit, or I just had a team behind me of my own people that had no association with the label. Like, I don't want to just get in a situation that is not that easy for me to get out of. So yeah.
Got you. All right, well, VAYDA.
I got one more question. You went viral, you said, a couple months ago. Did anything change in your life, like as far as the way people approach you, or the way people talk to you, your family, your siblings, etc.?
Not really with my family. Like, I mean, I think my family, they're more so, like, my mom's Nigerian, so I have you know, half my family's immigrants, half my family is black. Like, my dad, well, they all black.
Yo, people from the motherland.
Yeah. My mom Nigerian, my dad from Philly. So, I feel like...
That's a crazy mixture.
Yeah. So, I feel like they kind of seeing it more now that it's real. Because the whole last year I didn't work. They was on my ass. So, now they're kind of seeing more like what I'm talking about is kind of real. It's coming into fruition. But,
is it hard doing music having the parent of having a Nigerian parent?
Yeah, you gotta. I feel like it built me up to where I have a strong mental space. Like, can't nobody tear me down. I done been. They done tried to tear me down so many times.
It was DeVito, right? Like his dad would like literally try to get his shows shut down.
Yeah.
I can see it. That's not hard to believe at all.
Yeah, his dad would literally.
His dad have a lot of pull in wherever they from. So
he would literally try to get his shows shut down until where like he got so big to where it's like.
You can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's not for the weak. So yeah, but it builds you up. So
that's why she's so tough.
Yeah,
she done heard it all, done it all.
Yeah.
Me and him got a thing where we say not just Africans in general. They got a different level of like blunt toughness about them.
Yeah,
like, the way
they're very blunt.
Right.
Yeah, y'all should be my grandma.
She rooted.
My granny.
She rooted.
Grandma's over here too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You built for it.
She on the east side too, so you know she not playing no games.
You built for it.
So yeah.
You ever been back there or ever been there?
No, I haven't been. I've never been.
Go back?
I definitely want to go. I just haven't had the opportunity to. You know, it's expensive as fuck. So yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to.
Hopefully, when you do go back, it's for a show.
Big
show. They welcome you home.
Yeah, and I can invite everybody with me. So,
you listen to Afrobeats?
A little bit here and there. I'm not too tapped in. I like Rema. I like WizKid.
Okay.
I like
Burna Boy?
I like Burna Boy, but I haven't listened to him in a minute. I listened to him heavy in 2020.
Don't worry, he's dropping in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy, nice with it. But for sure, man, let the people know where they can find you at, everywhere, follow you at.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram at #1, VAYDA, VAYDA, TikTok, aka VAYDA. And I think that's all my socials. So yeah.
For sure. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you tune into everything that VAYDA has going on. You will be seeing her a lot more. I can guarantee you of that. And it's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy Vibe with your boys podcast. And we out.
Yeah, it is.